Welcome to Hockey Ultimate Talk. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new event here in Hockey Ultimate Team and some round two news. Reek, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. We've had a day so far.
We certainly have had a day, but here we are, finally getting this done. It'll be a shorter podcast than usual, so for those listening, I apologize for that. That is indeed my fault.
No, it's Henreek's fault. It's Henreek's fault. Thrash, you don't have to take the blame. Usually I blame you for things, but this is actually not your fault.
Thank you. I appreciate that. With that being said, the Hut Closers event started on Friday, and the PAX are calling us losers. How do you feel about that?
Wait, who's calling us losers?
The PAX.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
The PAX literally just say loser across the board. Great marketing there. Makes me feel great when buying these packs.
Yeah, they just don't like realize these little things, right? They just don't. Just like the Gordie Howe being right-handed, right? Or who was it? Not
Bobby Orr.
Bobby Orr.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Last year, Gordie Howe was left-handed on his card. This year, Bobby Orr is right-handed on his card.
But apparently, I guess Gordie Howe did shoot left kind of before, or no?
I mean, okay, you could say that if you want, but like the picture that they took, he was right-handed in it, and they edited it to make him left-handed.
Yeah, so that doesn't make any sense. You're right.
So like, say what you want, but like you made the decision to do that.
No, for sure. It's one of the just countless foolish things that have happened throughout this year, really.
Now, the Hut Closers event does have one of the greatest MSPs we've ever had in Hockey Ultimate Team, and that is going to be Chris Osgood. If you guys want to see some gameplay with that Chris Osgood, I did a video yesterday where I played 3 games with him. It went about how you would expect with Chris Osgood.
Very good, right?
Yes, absolutely. He allowed a great shot from the top of the circle, unscreened. That was probably going about 40 miles an hour.
Is that like prime Chris Osgood, you'd say?
You know what? At least it's realistic.
That is true. We're seeing in the chat. Can we get the treadmill sound back? You think I should put it back, Thrash?
Oh, all you have to do is talk and we can hear it, so it's fine.
Oh. So you lied to me.
Yeah. It was gone for a minute. It's back now.
Christ. But
we're just gonna keep going. It's fine.
Yeah, we're just rolling here. But yeah, I mean, you made Osgood, right? You didn't make anyone else, right?
I made Ozzy because I'm a Wings fan. I have an all Wings team. It only makes sense, right? I have like signed merch from Chris Osgood. I had to make him. With that being said, not a great option. The rest of the cards are okay. Like Bobby Orr is a good card. I guess I made Bobby Orr on my no money spent account because of the glitch that happened on Friday. You're welcome, by the way. I told you about that.
Yeah.
But I was able to make Bobby Orr because of that. So I made Bobby Orr. Other than that, I probably won't touch any of the other ones.
Yeah, so is that fixed now? Like, did they fix that? I'm assuming
it is fixed. Yeah, it is fixed.
How long did it take to get fixed? Like, do you know when it got fixed?
I want to say Saturday night at like midnight.
Oh, so you had plenty of time to do it.
Yeah, it was like you had a lot of time to get it done. They did not touch it for a while, so.
Wow, finally, right? The rare time something actually good happens for the community, right? They didn't actually instantly fix it.
Yep, so we had a glitch, if you guys didn't know, where if you completed the objectives, instead of getting a choice pack of the 91s or just a random 91, you got all 3 of the 91s available. You need 3 of the 91s to make one of the MSPs. It was ideal for pretty much every player. That was great.
Yeah, I was able to do it, and I was able to make my Joe Nieuwendyk card because of it, literally. If I didn't have enough of my collection, so literally without that, I needed that.
Now, I know people are going to hear me say that and go, why didn't you make a video on it? Because if I make a video on it the second I do,
exactly.
It gets fixed.
Yeah, exactly.
If you guys are curious for the future and ever want to know about glitches or anything ahead of time, you can join mine or Henreek's Discord. Either of our Discords will be notified, and that's pretty much the only place that we can notify people, because if we post it on Twitter or on Reddit or anywhere else, EA is going to know immediately.
Yeah, Discord's kind of the only like private section, kind of like if you really want to share something where it's not like everyone's going to see it, really.
Yep. So if you guys missed out on Friday, I'm sorry. Any other glitches and anything in the future, I will let you guys know. And I'm sure Reek will too, although I'm the one that had to tell Reek. So.
Okay. You did. I mean no, it's true. It is true. I mean, because realistically, it just needed someone to do it to realize. That's really all it is. There's nothing special about it. You just do the objectives like everybody else.
Yeah, I did it on my no money spent account. And if you guys don't know, like I do multiple accounts, and actually this is a good thing. Before we start the closers event talk, and we'll get into that and how everything works there. Something I want to address, because people always ask me this, and maybe this is a great time for me to explain it. How I always have packs. Because on Wednesday, I'll have 25 packs, and then on Friday, I'll have 25 packs, and the following Wednesday, I'll have 20, you know what I mean? I'll just keep going and going. And people always ask how. Especially with the XP path this year, it is extremely easy to get packs. Like, the easiest it's ever been to get packs. Now, the quality of packs probably aren't as good as previous years, but right now it is very easy to get. What I do, so I play on one account until Wednesday. Then on Wednesday until Friday, I play on my no money spent account. Because I'm not earning any XP or anything throughout the week, on Wednesday and between Wednesday and Friday on my no money spent account, I have to play for a couple hours and I get 15 packs, no problem, from the XP path. I use the collectibles, make packs. I log in every day, get the free collectibles, make packs that way. It's very easy. I don't have to spend any time really playing the game. I don't play online anymore, really. I play until 8 wins in champs, so that's 12 games a week. And I play squad battles when I'm doing the podcast, like right now. And I am just letting the clock run out because you can just put your controller down and the AI doesn't touch you. So that is the reality of NHL 25 for me. But people always ask how I have packs and where to get the packs and whatever. Legitimately, I just play a couple squad battle games, and that's that.
That's the same thing I do. I mean, at this point, there's nothing else you can do to earn packs. I mean, once you're done with the XP path, you have to do squad battles. Like, that's just reality.
Exactly it. And that's having that second account where you're not earning a ton of XP, and then like you're 6 weeks into the path, you can earn 40 packs in a day.
For sure.
Because you can just do all the objectives in that, right? So it makes things a hell of a lot easier as a content creator, especially if you want to have packs and you want to have content. Just play a little bit and you get so many, especially as the month goes on. And that's like the one good thing about the XP path here. You don't actually have to play that much and you still have constant packs.
No, it's true. I mean, an interesting thing that I didn't even think about either is like once you're like deep into the XP path, you can literally create a new account and just do squad battles.
Yep. I have a dozen accounts. I have a dozen accounts so that I can swap in between. Like I have my main account. I have my Glide into Glory account that I played up until Team of the Season on. I can still hop on that account if I want packs. Give me an hour and I will have a full pack opening.
Yeah, exactly.
Just by, doing deeks or hits or whatever. And it's,
And it's funny because, like, this is what they want, I guess, right? I mean, like, if they didn't want it to be this easy, if they didn't want it to be like you just sit and put your controller down, I mean, this wouldn't be the case, right? They'd probably make the difficulty
That's
harder.
the problem, right? Yeah. And they did try to fix that, too. They did. I don't know if you remember that. They tried to fix it because there was a spot that they got rid of. And then we just found another spot, and they're just like, all right, fuck it. Like, never mind.
Because
do it. Who cares?
There's always going to be a spot.
There's always going to be a spot.
On Rookie, it's just how it is.
Yep.
It has to be the
difficulty.
Hell,
I mean, on Superstar, if you guys didn't know, on Superstar, and this is how most people just played squad battles, because I don't know why you would play it any other way, but up until, like, midway through last year, if you pulled your goalie on Superstar, the AI didn't attack you. So if you scored a goal and pulled your goalie and stayed in your own zone, you finished the game just like you did here on Rookie Squad Battles in 25. So if you wanted max points in squad battles every week, or you wanted to get games through really quickly, all you had to do was that. Play 5 games, and you were getting, well, what was it? Pro 1 after playing 5 games.
Even on,
and you only had to score 5 goals. It was nothing. So
yeah, it's crazy, and that's just what squad battles has been, and they got to make a change to it, really. I mean, at some point, because I understand, like, you don't want to be like, oh, then it's like hard to get rewards, right, and hard to get packs, but you're also having a mode where there's zero skill to it, like, and there's only people that play offline, right? So think about it, like, what's their motivation? Oh, I'm gonna play on Superstar just to really have a hard time when you could know you can get the rewards easily and quickly on Rookie.
Yeah, it's not like it's any different one way or the other. You don't get anything different for playing Rookie or Pro or whatever, like Superstar. It's all the same. So what's the reason for playing on Superstar?
No, zero. Literally zero. Because even for objectives, like, there's nothing, you'd never put it on Superstar. Like, why would you ever do that?
Nope. That's exactly it. It's the same thing with so when we talk about rivals here, why would you want to be in D1?
No, I mean, no reason. Oh wow, the multiplier, right? But doesn't matter. You beat Division 2, it's the same thing. You're gonna get a ton of XP still.
Yep. And I mean, I'm seeing it more and more. Like, people just dropping divs. I'm in Division 4 on my nobody spent account. I started a new team, quit out my first 5 games because I wanted to work through the divisions. It's just, it's more fun that way. In Division 4, I'm playing people who have top 100 champs cards.
Yep. Because everyone is relegated.
People are just quitting games, dropping divisions. There's no reason not to. You get all your wins a lot easier that way. It is what it is.
Yeah, they probably get so many rage quits, and they probably get their games done in a couple hours.
Oh yeah, no, you look at their record, it's like 75, 5-5, and you're like, okay, why are you in Division 4? Like, what are we doing?
I know. Because then anytime they get close, they'll lose the game on purpose.
Yeah, as soon as you get close, and the thing is, losing a game that low in the division, you lose so many more points.
Yep.
Right. So like, if you quit out of a game in Division 4, I think you lose like 35 points.
Exactly.
Like,
so
you're
not
good,
moving
man.
up.
Like,
you're not moving up.
No, exactly. That's exactly it.
Is that
so
still a thing someone said about the? I think talking about the squad battles. Yeah, like you can still just like not play.
In squad battles, if you're on rookie, you can just stand in one spot. They won't attack you. That is still a thing. Yes. I don't know. I haven't even bothered to test the pulling the goalie method. I doubt it still works because it didn't work last year.
Oh, then there you go.
Like, they fixed it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts on the actual packs at this point for squad battles?
I mean, it's terrible, right? Like,
Yeah.
they need to be better. But like, you got to remember, and guys, if anyone, I don't know if anyone remembers this, they didn't exist at first.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Competitive packs weren't going to be a thing until everyone complained. Friendly reminder. That was a thing that EA wanted. No competitive packs, just play the game for the sake of playing the game and earning XP.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you finished the XP path in a couple weeks, because that's what would happen in D1, D2, they didn't want you playing for a month.
It's just for the leaderboard. You'd be playing for the online leaderboard. Literally, that's it. Because you'd be earning nothing. Coins, I guess, right?
Yep.
For playing games, but like, okay. Doesn't really do anything.
Yeah. If I want to just do my objectives on rookie and get them done, I feel like I should. And that's great. It's always going to be like that. What we're saying is it shouldn't be the same on rookie and superstar.
You should get like an additional bonus on superstar for something.
Absolutely.
Why
XP, wouldn't
right?
you? Like,
but
congratulations, you get more XP.
But yeah, it doesn't matter in the long run. It doesn't.
If you do all the daily objectives and your monthly or weekly objectives, you finish the path pretty much.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, the actual XP doesn't matter.
No.
So.
Yeah, I mean, and that's something.
If anything, wait, if you do all the moments, by the way, there's a moment glitch that I don't know if anyone knows about. I don't want to say it in case someone's listening.
I don't even know what you're talking about, honestly. I don't.
Yeah, but I will put that in the Discord as well if you guys are interested on how to get your 20 moments done in about 35 seconds.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nobody type it in the chat if you know it, because we don't want anything to get patched, but that is also a thing. It's like the moment skip that existed all year.
Yeah.
And well, for
years.
Yeah, and nobody knew about it. Nobody knew about it, and then somebody decided to say something, and it got fixed. But you used to be able to skip the moments you didn't want to do and just get the main reward. That used to be a thing. It existed for over a year. Could do it in 24. Somebody says something in 25, and goodbye.
Yeah, it's crazy. I never knew that was even a thing, honestly, until this year. I didn't know it was a thing last year, that's for sure. But it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much that needs to be reworked. I mean, I don't want to complain the whole time, but I guess let's just talk about the event, right?
Sure.
So, generally, this event...
Can I be honest with you before you even continue? It's the same as a playoff event.
I was going to say it's a continuation of the playoff event.
Yeah. They didn't change anything about this besides the card art.
They might as well just kept it the playoffs, like, as they, like, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, nothing changed. And that's not me, like, bitching about it or anything. It's just the reality. They didn't change. Like, the playoff event and the closers event are the same event, just with a different name.
Yep. Like,
it's just what it is.
It's literally, you might as well have called this event playoff closers or something. Why do you call it close? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it makes it seem like it's something that it's not, right? But it's all centered around the playoffs still. So it doesn't really make much sense. And I don't think we, the community, I mean, I didn't personally, wanted an event that's basically just a playoffs event if you were going to have a different event.
I just don't understand the necessity of having the same thing over and over. Like, look at the sets, right, for the collectibles. They didn't even change those.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just no variety is the issue here. Like, we go from one event to the next, and if it's the exact same, including the overall of the cards, besides the new Indike, which isn't worth it in my opinion. Why are we doing 294s? Different fucking conversation to have.
They should come back down at least or something. Yeah,
the MSPs are the same overall. So like, why even bother? Like, something should have changed. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely. Yeah. Like, it doesn't. The progression just all over the place. We've talked about it in so many podcasts, but the progression is all over the place. It doesn't make sense why certain cards are still certain overalls, and you don't know really when they're making that jump to the next overall from an event to an event.
Yeah.
Because I think everybody thought it was going to be 95s because it hit May, right? And new event.
Exactly, yeah. New month and new event, and still 94s, and the cards just aren't that good.
Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't add up. It really just doesn't at all. I don't get
Andre
it at
said he
all.
wants a Nick Lidstrom card. Yep, been waiting since January.
I just can't understand that what is he, 90, right?
90.
Is he the
Chelios
lowest?
got one. Gordie Howe got one.
Is he the lowest overall hologram?
He might be. I'm not sure, but even so.
Lidstrom too, one of the best defensemen of all time.
Yeah.
90 overall. That's insane.
I'm sure he's gonna end up getting a card at some point. It'll probably be an MSP, and it'll make the entire point of even having the hologram irrelevant. But
yeah, because that card will be, guess what? It'll be better than the hologram.
Yep. I don't know. What do you think of the MSPs for the closers?
I mean, they're good, right? I mean, like, they're good cards. I don't think you can say they're horrible, but it's just
they don't, like, with how the way the game has worked this year, they don't make anyone's team.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Unless you're a fan of that player, they just don't make your team. You know,
you need to be pushing 98 speed on every card to actually consider it to be better than a lot of people's teams, right? At this point.
Like, look at the Jason Arnott, right? That card came out. He looked pretty good at first.
He did.
And then Adam Lowry, who is now going up plus. He's going up again, actually.
Yep.
Pretty much the same card, and you could have gotten him for free.
Exactly. Like, it's just.
Yeah. Or I guess not free. You need 4 collectibles you could get from the moment, so you could have gotten 2 more for what, some 85s?
Yeah, it was pretty easy to actually make the fantasies, I thought. Generally.
Which is good. That's how it should be, in my opinion.
That's the biggest win of the year, I'd say, for them, is the fantasies. For the
100%. Yeah, they did fantasies perfectly this year.
Yeah,
it's great.
They should do it every year like this, 100%. That's like the one thing I can say, like, for sure I liked a lot of what they did. Like, they didn't mess it up at all.
Fetch today, yep, going up. And yeah, like Reek was saying earlier, if you just do a bound card that comes with the 95 New and Dyke, I think that things are just a little bit better. Why are we trading in 294s for a 95? And the 95 doesn't have any free abilities or what is the reason for it? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's not like it's so much better than the 94s. Even as stats, if you really think about it.
Yeah, it's not that much better.
Like, if you had like 99 speed, I'd be like, okay, this card's crazy. But it's just, it has like the same speed as like the 94s. Like, I mean, yeah, he's 99 face-offs, but what card doesn't have 99 face-offs? I mean,
yeah, so many cards are at 99 now, and I mean, the difference between cards is getting very small.
Oh, for sure.
That you need to entice people to actually want to make these cards, and this isn't it, in my opinion.
Unfortunately, it needs to be free abilities or 99 speed, really, or 99 shot. Like, you need to have something, one of those things, I feel like, for it to consider, like, be... I mean, everyone has 99 shot at this point, too. That's another thing. Every card has 99 shot that comes out.
Yeah. The sharpshooter and the warp speed event just,
change everything.
Yeah.
Like, again, those are perfect events for the summer, realistically.
Oh, absolutely. You released that in June?
Because then the cards would be better, too. You know what I mean? Those 99 warp speed cards that have max shot, that have, max face-offs. Like, they'd be unbelievable cards. Yeah,
that's the problem. Like, right now, I play on a lot of different accounts just for content and shit, right? Like, that's, what I do. I have my main team, I have my wings team that's on the same account. I don't feel like playing on that account. I want to play on my no money spent account where I'm using different cards that I haven't used all year,
Oh, for sure. Because, I mean, you've been doing the same rinse and repeat all year, and it's not like much is changing with the game, so why would you not want to change something with your team, at least?
Right. I don't know. It's an interesting year. We'll see where they go with 26, but it's got me nervous. That's the best way for me to put it.
I think everyone is.
If things are like this next year as well, like,
it's just going to be shorter and shorter, the life cycle of the game.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And I feel like we say that every year, but...
I mean, it's never been this bad, in my opinion. Never been this bad.
Yeah, no, I agree. I really do. So, I mean...
Like, there's no excitement around new events anymore, and that's, like, the biggest,
Yeah, and they stopped telling us what the events were in advance. What do you think about that?
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you're going to do it, you have to make them exciting, like...
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
Like, the playoff event was here, and playoffs, whatever. And we're like, all right, new event. We don't know what it is. This is going to be great. And it's just the playoffs event again with a different name.
Literally.
It was a letdown. People were upset.
And I think rightfully so, for sure. As someone said in the chat, Corny Rock, either the EA layoffs are going to be shown in NHL 26. I don't know. I mean...
Maybe, but maybe not, because, like, what I read, a lot of them was, like, a lot of it was, like, respawn and stuff like that. Like,
yeah. And you gotta remember...
Potentially, but I don't know.
But you also gotta remember that, I mean, they're pretty far along with probably 26 by now anyway.
I mean, 26 is already done.
Yeah,
like it's not done, but it's done. Like,
yeah, like generally the new features are done, right?
Yeah, they're it's already put together.
Yeah, like it's not like, oh my god, like they lay people off and now they can't have the game come out. You know, that's not gonna be.
Yeah,
the case.
No, it's already done. 27 would be the concern.
Yeah, depending on.
But like they have a deal with the NHL, I think till 2030. So at least we're getting the game till 2030.
Guaranteed, right? And then 2K takes over.
I think that's what the deal is, but I'm not positive.
Imagine.
What's up?
I said then 2K takes over in 2030, right?
There's no takeover. 2K can make a game right now. If 2K wanted to make a hockey game, all they had to do was say, "Hey, let's make a hockey game," and they could do it. But they don't wanna.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
It's what you want competition. It's good for both games.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you want another one?
Pricey pawn hockey again. Oh my god! Everyone would.
You know what's funny too is that like I don't ever touch Be a Pro or anything.
Yeah.
I was the first person to upload Be a Pro. I will always be like the first person who ever did that, and that was sick. First ever person to upload the new Be a Pro. First ever person to play Hut Rush. It was a great year for me, man. It really was. Unfortunately, they haven't changed anything since then. So no.
The graphics though, at least.
Yeah, totally. Yep.
It looks good. What do you mean? But yeah, I mean, definitely. It's gonna be how many weeks do you think this event's gonna be? 2, I guess.
2.
Yeah.
And then after that, playoffs. Champions. Oh no, it's probably gonna be a thing too. It's just like the champions event.
It's probably gonna literally be like a Stanley Cup, like finals event or something, right? So it'll be close to that at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm predicting. Danny Briere. I mean, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna have you rate the cards out of 10. Yep. I'll give you a name and you tell me what you think.
Yep, I'm ready.
Chris Osgood.
So definitely gonna be a 2.
Chris Letang.
Letang's good, I think. I'll give him a solid 7. I actually like the card.
Bobby Orr?
Bobby Orr, the stats, I mean, it's an 8.
Danny Briere.
You know, it's a 5 for me. I'm not really a big fan of Briere's cards.
And then taking into account the fact that you need 2 of those 94s to make him, Joe Nieuwendyk.
Yeah, I mean, if it didn't cost so much, if it was like a regular straight-up card you could just make, I'd probably put it a lot higher, but I'll put it like a 6, just because of the cost.
Yeah, fully agree. Great card. Nieuwendyk is awesome.
Yeah,
but to get him, you're making way too many trade-ins. And here's the thing, very quickly, let me just say something. If the next event, the MSPs are 95, and you need to trade in 3 of the event cards at 92 overall and 2 other 92s, that is way less value than 2 94s.
Oh, absolutely. Not even a question. Not even a question.
So unless the value of the 95s in the next event is 2 94 cards, it ain't worth it.
No.
And it's not going to be worth it anyways. Like, by the way, like, don't do it, but...
Yeah, well, because first of all, the cards, what are their stats going to look like? I feel like until we get to like 97 MSPs or 96, whatever we get to, the cards aren't going to be really that good.
That's the problem. I mean, it depends on what they come out with, though, right? Like, hypothetical. Obviously, like, I'm biased as a Wings fan, you're biased as a Devils fan. They come out with a card. We're going to make those cards.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Nieuwendyk, even though I didn't want to, but I mean, the only reason I made Nieuwendyk is because of the free stuff from the broken objectives. That's the only reason I was able to do it.
Fair enough. Now, if they make, hypothetically, an MSP, just a random MSP of Brad Marchand. 96 Brad Marchand. Are you making him?
No.
I don't know who is, besides maybe Bruins fans.
If I pulled them untradeable, I wouldn't use them. Like, I mean,
it's a problem, right? Like,
yeah.
Let's go with another name here. That is not any bias towards me or you. Jeremy Lozon gets a MSP. You making him?
I mean, I wouldn't understand why he gets an MSP, but no, probably not.
That's what. Okay, Alex Kerfoot, Greg Adams. Like, I'm just naming cards I have in my collection at this point. I'm just, you know.
He said Greg Adams.
Daryl Sittler gets an MSP with 96 speed and acceleration and 99 faceoffs and like 93 shot. You making him?
No, because I don't care about Daryl Sittler.
Same with Bob Nystrom. You know what I mean? Like, there's some big name players who could get cards and that people will be interested in, but the majority of the player base will not be interested in.
No, it would be for the people that are fans of those teams. That's really it.
But yeah, that's a good point from Sudbury, though. If there is a Brian Leach, though, you're going to make him, right?
Brian Leach, I have to make. He's like one of my favorite players of all time, and especially in Hut.
Yeah, and like the fact that he never gets a Hut card if he finally got one.
Yeah, like it'd be after all those years of waiting, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
I think they just gotta give us one, just like for the jokes at this point, right?
At this point, yeah, absolutely. So we got the losers event, and it's okay, but
It's
now
just a continuation.
it's the same thing. Yes. Now, with that being said, EA did do something pretty awesome last week, and that was the release of the free 94 overall Marc-Andre Fleury.
Yeah, I'm never gonna complain about free cards, and I mean the fact it goes up to 94 for free is really nice. I don't think anyone can complain about that.
Now, is he good? No, I've used him. Terrible. Don't use him. I promise you, you'll hate him. His 99 might be okay. 94 or 89, whatever, sucks. That being said, great card that you could upgrade if you want to use them in a set that most people will likely do because most people aren't going to care about their goalie because goalies don't matter in the game. For the most part, though, a free card that celebrates Marc-Andre Fleury, one of the better goalies we've had in our generation. Definitely good, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, people are going to be like, oh, yeah, he sucks. Oh, he's 6'1", and whatever he is. I mean, that's just who he is. It's Fleury. It's a free card. He retired. Did the same thing with, like, Ovechkin when he broke the record. Like, they're just honoring these guys for their careers, and there's nothing you can do, you know, if it's not good. It's still a free card. Like you said, you could trade it for future stuff if you really want.
Yep. You can't be upset with that. Can be upset with their weekly modes updates, though.
They didn't have any, right, last week, or no?
Oh, there was one. It was for the Atlantic pack or whatever.
Oh yeah, my fault.
Yeah, the Atlantic pack. Yeah. Can we stop doing that? Can we just do something that like can give us something good? I opened 3 of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah,
I didn't get a single 88.
So it was 87s across the board
for all packs.
What did you say?
For all 3 packs, yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that's bad. I just don't understand, like, why don't they make the probabilities and the odds better? Like, at this point in the year, especially. But forget about that. Forget about the odds. It should be 90-plus packs. I'm done. I said it.
Dude, if you're doing the objectives and you're not earning anything, what's the point of doing the objectives?
There's no reason. There's absolutely no reason. Like, why are you getting on the game to get 487s when you could do that after basically playing 10 squad battle games?
Yep.
From those packs. Like, it makes no sense, like, actually, at all.
Fully agree. We'll say this, though. Got real lucky, and I forgot to say this, but you know the exclusive card that's available right now, that Mark Messier.
Yep.
Only available in the closers packs. You can get them in your daily free pack. I ended up getting one in the 200k pack.
So what are your thoughts on that in general? The idea.
An interesting idea. Before, you used to just be able to buy the card straight up. Now you can no longer do that. But giving you a chance at it for free, whatever. You know, I think you already had a chance at majority of the cards.
Yeah.
Just not the specific card, right? So, I don't know. We'll see how it continues. But like, if hypothetically a Brendan Shanahan or something comes out and I can't get him, I'll be pissed.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, it's cool until it's a player you want, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like a lot of people were actually pulling him, though, right? From what I heard. So I don't know how common it was, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure. That being said, before 5 o'clock today, guys, I hate to say this. If you want to make an MSP, go buy that pack for 200k.
Really?
It's ridiculously broken. And the reason it's broken is because there's no cards out for the event right now. But today, they're probably going to release new event cards, which is going to drastically lower the odds.
Wait, what pack is that, though? What's in it? I can't really look at the menu right now.
5 guaranteed event cards. MSPs are included in that.
Oh, shit. Wait, that's interesting. So, yeah, you're right. There's a better chance of you getting an MSP, and then once they release event cards, forget it then.
So, put it this way. There is 4 MSPs that you could get. You can't pull Noonday. So there's 4 MSPs you could get. There is 3 89s, 2 90s, 3 91s, 2 92s, and 2 93s.
So yeah, you're probably getting decent cards, realistically. You
have a 99% chance of a 91 or better.
Jesus Christ. You already opened them, I'm assuming?
I opened one, and I got a 94, a 91, a 90, and 2 89s.
Oh my god. Wait, that's crazy.
For 200k.
It's 51% at 94 plus. Is that actually true?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I didn't realize. Thanks for that breakdown, Henreek, as if Thrash just didn't say that. Shut up.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's untradeable.
So yeah, you have until 5 o'clock today. Yeah, it's untradeable, but that's even if you don't get an MSP, you get almost enough stuff to make an MSP.
Yeah, it's really good value, I mean, in reality.
again, that's only until 2 o'clock today. If you're watching the podcast, it's probably over by now because they will be likely releasing new event cards today.
Yeah. In FIFA, closer to the game changing from 25 to 26, they always lower the odds and make it way easier to get high-end cards, or high-end cards. Yeah, I mean, they did that last year in NHL, but I don't know. Are they going to do that again? What do you think?
I don't know. They did that last year. We'll see. Last year was a lot of fun when they did it. But the problem is the cards have already been in packs the entire year, and it hasn't been fun, so I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing they can really do is make the odds better.
Improve the odds.
Yeah, that's the only way they can make them actually fun.
Yeah.
But I feel like is it even going to be as fun, though?
No, it won't be as fun as it was last year.
Right? Because
it won't be.
Like you said, all the cards have been packed. Well, I guess in theory they'll probably release like all the cards again, right? Team builders will probably be in packs, right?
If they do that, MSP, because MSPs aren't in packs anymore and stuff like that. Like if they do that, then yeah, that'd be fine. Fantasy cards, whatever.
Team of the years and stuff, like.
Yeah, it'll be fine. But
how
last year was
Well, I guess the XP path, I guess. But like, let's be real, Thrash. You probably agree with this. There's probably 2 more XP paths the rest of the year. Like next one and then the next one after that. And that's probably it.
Depends on how long they're.
If they're generally like 40 days long, that's probably pretty much it. That'd be 80 days. There's 80 days probably until the new game comes out, basically. Maybe a little bit less than that, or a little bit more than that. Sorry, a little bit more days.
I was gonna say it's definitely more than that. We have we have half of May, all of June, all of July, all of August. That's over 100 days, dude.
But you know what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, they're releasing a new XP path.
I think we're getting at least 3 more.
You do think so?
Yeah.
I think 3 max, really. Again,
so let's see. When's
September? I think it's next Thursday.
When's the new one coming out?
Not this Thursday, next
Thursday.
Thursday.
So 8 days from now.
Yeah.
So 8 days from now. So let's say that's how many weeks are we saying though?
Of what? Of how long?
It's only it's 6 weeks, right? It's 6 weeks a path.
Yeah.
I think like unless they're just going to abandon it and not give us anything for a month, then there's going to be 3.
Okay. Oh my god, look what someone said in the chat, Thrash.
Just did the pack that Thrash said to do. 94 Letang, 94 Osgood, 93 Ahu, 92 Ryan Hart, and 89 Kerfoot.
That is crazy, actually. Well, 2 MSPs. What the hell?
The odds in them are ridiculous.
That is like
so
ridiculous. Like it's intentional, I guess, right?
It is because there's no cards. You get 5 players and there's only like 15 released.
Yeah, it expires at 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any coins? Are you gonna do one?
I don't have any coins. I would though if I had coins, but I really don't, unfortunately. I have 30.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, that's just as a heads up to you guys. In case anyone was wondering, I know at least the viewers that are live here will get to know about that, but I did talk about it in the Discord as well, and I even made a video. I opened it and put it in on video. So yes.
It's he said what packs? What 200? What pack?
The 225k pack. The what's it called? The just cut closers player pack.
You get 5 event players, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I got 294s and 2 packs. I mean, that's just crazy. So basically, yeah, you can basically get new dice for 400k. Not, I mean, obviously, if you get lucky, right? I mean, it's not a guarantee, but is there a limit on it?
No, I don't think there is.
Oh, it's untradeable.
I know.
I mean, yeah,
it is untradeable,
but it's still good though. Like that's still very good. If you're getting for 225k, you're getting potentially 391 plus. That's very good value.
Yeah, I mean, the odds of you not even getting a 91 is so low that I don't think anyone will hit it. I honestly don't. Because, like, you'd have to hit the perfect 5 cards.
Right.
In order to not get a 91 or better.
Exactly. So, I mean, I need to get consistent viewers while streaming. What do you think, Thrash?
Be entertaining and have a thing. My thing is packs. And people come to me for packs. That is my thing. Sleeves is the tip guy, right? If you want to know anything about the game and how gameplay works and stuff like that, how things work behind the scenes, Sleeves is the guy you go to. Reek is a guy who is actually good at the game between the 3 of us. He's better than me. He's better than Sleeves. That's his thing. He's the gameplay guy. So that's the reality of it.
And at the end of the day, just stream a lot.
Have fun.
I mean, and have fun with it. I mean, don't go into streaming and content creation and just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like make all these subs, all this money. It's not gonna work. You just gotta have fun first off. But And Corey says no, he's not. I mean, regardless,
he's better. He is better than me, and he is better than Sleeves.
Yeah.
Of the big 3 streamers, Reek is the gameplay guy.
Yeah.
It is. That's the reality. You play the most.
I mean, I do, yeah, for sure.
If you want to watch gameplay, you watch Reek. If you want to be entertained, you watch me. And if you want to get information, you watch Sleeves. That's how it was described to me. It makes the most sense to me. I don't know how you feel about that, but I think it works.
No, I agree with you. I agree with that. Do you think a face cam's a must? I feel like just getting started, no. I don't think you need a face cam.
No, I don't think it's like completely necessary. But like if you want to like grow,
yeah, you definitely need one.
I think like the problem is like if I'm watching a streamer, and like you want to get to know that person, I think is more like it. Like you don't want to watch somebody and then never know about them. Like when people watch you, they want to get to know you. They want to get that sense of, hey, I know this guy.
Yeah,
like, hey,
exactly.
like we have a right,
yeah.
And you know,
zero
entertainment from Henreek's gameplay. I mean, yeah.
Hey, I
no. I disagree with that though. See, there's a lot of entertainment when watching Reek play the game.
Why?
It's just when he's losing.
Oh.
When you lose, there is nothing more fun to watch in this community because you are such a little fucking baby. So
NHL is one of those games without a face cam. It's so boring. Kind of true. I feel like NHL does need a face cam, low-key.
Yeah, it's fair. I would agree.
So it's the majority of the time. Again, I win a lot more than I lose, so I don't think it's majority of the time. Okay.
All right, Corny's going to open up that closers pack. Can't wait for him to come in here and say he didn't get a single 91. Because I have the feeling that's what he's going to say.
Yep. It'll be your fault.
I have the feeling that's what he's going to say.
Thrash
spot on with Reek? Yes.
What? What do you mean?
But let's do the same thing here about for YouTube though. And Reek, this is not me attacking you. I want you to know that because I tried to help you with YouTube a million times, and I think you know that.
Yep.
When it comes to YouTube, I am the series and pack guy. Like that's what I do. You want series? I have series. You want packs? I got packs. Sleeves, again, information. Reek, I don't know what your thing is on YouTube. I'm not
gonna lie. A lot of things. I would say for me, I just do like a lot of like. I mean, I do like the rankings and stuff every week. I always do, obviously always event content. I'm always trying to post, put that out first. Get that out, and I like to post some gameplay. I like to post against like top players. Stuff like that.
Right.
I don't do any series. Obviously, I know that.
No, it's not, and that's not. Again, I'm trying to have an actual conversation. We've completely gone off the rails on the podcast. For anyone wanting to listen to Hockey Ultimate Talk, I'm sorry.
Well, we talked about the event. We talked about the general stuff.
Yeah, good point. 2-2 series, Panthers and Leafs. Let's go. We got that going on. We got series 3-1. Edmonton, Vegas. Edmonton's probably gonna win that one. All right, we talked about the playoffs. Now,
wait.
Moving on.
But yeah, you know series are over. The 3-1 series are done, probably, right? I would.
Yeah,
say.
I think you'll see both. It might not be over in 5. But...
Yeah, but they're gonna win those series. Yeah.
Yeah. But I do want to talk about specifically your side of YouTube. You got to have your thing. You got to find it.
But again,
you got to find it.
And yes, at the same time, I mean, just have fun with what you're doing when it comes to content creation. Like you should never.
100%.
As a oh wow, like it's like a job.
Exactly. You can't go into it going, I'm going to be a content creator. That's going to be my job. It's not going to work.
No.
It's not going to work.
You need some luck, too, obviously. There is some luck involved in it.
I mean, I would say 99% of it is luck.
I mean, yeah. Like, if you actually want to get, like serious views and subscribers and stuff, yes, that is definitely luck.
Corny said he got 90 Wenberg, 90 Donny. Wow. 90 Wenberg, 90 Domi, 89 Gaudreau, 91 Peugeot, and 91 Orpik. So almost worst case scenario for him. Could have saw that coming. Yes, the pack is still there.
Yeah, it's there till 5 apparently. We're going to Leafs game 5. If they lose, I'm going to be big sad. That's crazy. They'll have a good time.
Yeah, have a great time, man. For those who are wondering, somebody that in case it didn't come off properly here, somebody in the chat asked how to get growing as a streamer and whatnot.
Yeah. Have
fun. Make content that you would enjoy watching. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't,
I uploaded. Go ahead.
If you don't want to watch your own content, it's probably not good.
How do you grow elsewhere? I heard rubbing cream will help you grow. Now, what?
Yeah, what the hell is your issue?
My issue?
You're talking about like lube and stuff.
I did not use the word lube a single time.
Oh my god. We need more peely Fortnite. What's happening now in this chat?
Chaos. What happens every time we do a podcast?
Yeah, and then okay, what's he talking about too?
Corey said he heard that lube works. I'm personally not a fan. But...
What's happening? I'm about to stop Atcha and start streaming. You guys are huge inspos. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, listen, I mean,
I do want to say I had my first ever video. It was a TikTok. First ever one hit over 200,000 views. Hooray, go me. I am famous.
So there you go. Now you gotta put in the comments and be like, hey, check out my other stuff, guys.
Hey, you want to know what that TikTok was?
It was the Sportsnet commercial, right?
Yep, me bitching about the fucking commercial.
See, complaining wins. Complaining, generates
complaining wins. No, it really. Hell, maybe that should be your thing. You should be the complainer.
I kind of am, right?
Yeah, but I mean, just go in, every video, just bitch.
But
that's what you should do.
That's too much, though. That's too much.
No. You know what? I'm not even joking. I got a DM yesterday from someone who said, here, I'll pull it up. I'll read it word for word, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
One about me?
Sort of, yeah, actually.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm sure you get told this all the time, but one of the biggest things that we take away from your videos is you're actually positive when you pull something like an 88. Not to shit on Henreek, I love the guy, but his whole day is ruined when he pulls an 89.
Okay, Thrash. What do you mean? Okay, here's my question. Here's my question though. I guess you're a fraud. I guess when you get an 88, you're like, yeah. You're like, yippee. I guess.
No. The thing is, when I get an 88, it's like, all right, I'll take it. That's cool, and we move on. I don't sit on it. It's another card in the pack.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm getting bad cards, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm just mad.
Also, shout out to Bar Down Braden. He's the one that sent me the DM. He is going to film school in Vancouver, so best of luck to you, man.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. Good luck, and I hope all that
But lay it on the line.
Thrash, won't you lay it on the line? You know what? I used to love Triumph in that song. My dad was a big Triumph fan. I listened to him a lot growing up. Same with Rush and Styx and lots of classic rock bands. And now whenever I hear that song, I want to blow my brains out.
Jesus. Brandon drops out.
In Fortnite.
Is that even his name? You said bar down, didn't you?
Bar down Braden.
Why did you say Brandon?
Shout out to Brandon, Fuck.
What a day. I don't know. Do we gotta wrap this up, Thrash? I know you said you were kind of.
We can give it a couple more minutes if anyone has questions.
Okay. Knock on the cantaloupe like no one's home. What?
Oh, I hate that one too, bro. It's just the same 4 commercials play every commercial break.
Oh, that's another one counter that gets.
Like Keanu Reeves. Maybe you should jump through a window. Fuck you. Heads up. Actually, important guys. Reek, I will not be here for the podcast next week.
Okay, what's up? What's happening?
I am going to Grand Rapids for a couple days for a concert.
Oh yeah. I remember you brought that up. Yep.
So I will be gone. I'll likely be gone until Thursday.
So you're gone on what day?
The Monday, yeah.
That Monday to the Thursday, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe we have to do it like the weekend or something, if you want.
Yeah, we can look at it if there's anything big or whatever.
Anything significant. If not, we can until that following Monday, right? God forbid, obviously.
But yeah, just as a heads up, guys, because I am going to go see Ice 9 Kills back-to-back nights, playing 2 different shows, 2 different set lists with 3 different opening bands each night. Pretty excited for it.
There you go. How often do you
Spencer
go to
from Ice 9 Kills? It depends, man. Honestly, it really depends. There's a million shows I want to go to right now, but it's all about, can I afford it?
Are they close to you usually? Where is this? Is it close?
I mean, Grand Rapids is probably 4.5 to 5 hours away.
Oh, so it's kind of a nice ride.
But so is Toronto for me, right? And I go to Toronto for hockey games or for concerts as well. So
that's fair, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Ice 9 a couple times already. Spencer, the lead singer, helped me propose to my wife in the middle of COVID, so shout out to Spencer.
That's really cool.
So anytime he's in the area, it's kind of like, hey, we should go see him.
Yeah.
So me and my wife are going, and it's funny too. My wife doesn't even like heavy music, or at least she didn't for the first couple years of us dating. But then because of Ice 9 Kills, he and the way he sings and everything got her into heavy music. It's really funny how that works.
There you go. Yep.
We are gonna go see Ice 9, and then I'm hoping I'm going to see Steven Wilson in September, and that's super exciting. That's probably the artist I've wanted to see the most throughout my life. So.
Oh my God, this is emotional for you.
Oh yeah, dude, you have no idea. I've wanted to see Steven Wilson's for so long. So
See, there you go. Never give up on your dreams.
um, other than that, like some years I don't go to any, some years I go to a dozen.
Yeah, it just depends on like who's like performing as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like who's coming in the area and whatnot.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm going. Like me and my wife are going to see Ice Nine. Then she's going to see the Jonas Brothers. And then we're going to go see Steven Wilson. So she's going to more concerts than me this year.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So, any relation to Tom? I don't believe so. No.
Corey said, "I'll fill in, guys. It's all good. I got you, Thrash. Haha. Yeah, right."
Yeah. Honestly, Corey, if you want, you can just come to my place and do it in my room.
Wait,
fine.
That's actually a good idea. Yeah, it's 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes of content. Yeah.
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 What are you thinking we're getting today?
The Western Conference pack with a guaranteed 87 or better.
We're literally gonna just get event cards, and I don't even know what else. Honestly, I really don't.
Okay, there's a cat screaming at my window. 1 second.
All right, yeah, you're good.
I need to know if it's in distress or not.
I need a key. New. All right.
Okay, well, he ran away.
And it's your issue.
That was scary, man. It sounds like you wouldn't know the sound, but it sounds like if they're like they have crystals in your urine.
Wait, that's like a real thing?
Yeah, we actually, one of the cats that we have, Simba, he had to have major surgery because of it.
But like I'm saying, you could tell.
The noise they make is
really?
such a pain. Like, think of it like kidney stones.
Oh, okay.
Like if you went to go take a piss and you have kidney stones, you're gonna be screaming too.
Yeah, that would make sense. Thrash of Literature.
I'd love to see. I mean, I don't care at this point. I just don't care at this point. Is the problem? Like I wanted the Lidstrom upgrade for so long that when he comes out, it's gonna be like, all right, hooray, cool, whatever.
You still have him, right? The hologram.
Yeah, I have him, but like, I don't even have him on my main team anymore.
But like, watch next year. Like, I guarantee you, like they're gonna make icons. Like, they're gonna be like so much better, and we're gonna be so scared to make them, right?
Yep.
And then we upgrade them all the time. So it's like it's so you just don't know. You just don't know.
Dude, all they had to do was keep the +1,
and it would have been fine.
Yep.
He would probably be 93, right, Lidstrom already, if they just did the +1.
Something like that, yeah.
At least,
yep.
At least.
Crazy, man. 6 Factor Series 3 coming? They exist. We just don't know if they're coming.
Yeah, it's really just at that point. Like, who knows?
We know for a fact that they exist.
Yeah, like they can happen, but will they happen, right?
Yeah, we don't know. Break into the house? Oh, I'll give you a key.
I hate that they don't have rights to make Bure. I know. I wish.
Blame Bure. It's his fault.
Is it really his fault, though?
Yes.
Well, how'd they get Bobby Orr in?
He joined.
Oh, that's really what it was?
Yeah.
So I guess you never know, right? I mean, I guess they could randomly join.
And, like, it's actually funny, and we do have to wrap it up shortly here, but I want to say, like, Peter Bondra, people were like, oh my god, they got Peter Bondra midway through the year. No, he was already in the game.
Yeah, he was actually in Versus.
He was already in the game. Like, yeah, it's just they didn't give him a card.
Yeah, I remember last year, like, when we got the game, like, early, you literally messaged me saying, oh yeah, Bondra, I see. And it was in July. Yep. Like, yeah, no, they were in.
Yeah, Bondra, like, we knew everyone. We knew Zetterberg was back. We already knew all this. Like, it's not like they were like...
Everyone knows at launch.
Yeah. Yes, sure. Exactly. So. If you go through the rosters in that, you can see all the players that they've added and who's different from the year and whatnot. I did a video on it and talked about Bondra being in the game way back in September, really did, so...
I pulled 2 90s yesterday. What can I do with them?
Hang on to them.
Yeah, that's really it for the future sets.
Yep.
That come out.
Yep, future sets. That's it. But any questions, guys, before we wrap up? We got 2 minutes, all right? Any questions? I will answer anything you want to know right here, right now. Yep. And I'm sure Reek will do the same.
As a Canucks fan, I would love a Bure card. Bure used to be a fun card to use. He really was.
Dude, how big is it? I already said 3 inches, but, you know, if you want to repeat.
Yeah, he did say 3. Maybe 5 for me. It depends on the day.
Yeah, it depends on the day, right?
For sure, yeah. Thrash. Okay. What's with this guy and you shaking ass?
It's because of my emote.
New event.
Right, so right there, if you guys look in the chat there, and there it is. Yep.
That's a nice emote. New event, he says. Well, it's Tuesday, so I'd say
definitely not on a Tuesday in the middle of an already new event.
Yeah, probably not. Unfortunately, I wish, but
I am twerking for you in that GIF.
What's happening? Is your mic volume really low compared to you? Yeah, no, mine is lower.
It's okay. If you want, I will talk even louder.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, we don't talk at the same time, so it doesn't really matter.
Spam that emote 5 times so it pops up on the screen. I got you. I got you.
Oh no, I don't have that actually on OBS right now.
Seriously?
Yeah. I might actually set up it is.
No, you can see it though.
Oh,
at least in the chat.
Yeah. I guess like they meant like, cause like I added like the thing on Streamlabs where like it like pops up the emote if it gets spammed enough times.
Jesus Christ! I just threw a pen.
Yeah, why?
I went to go like this and catch it, and I just.
Hey, you almost stabbed yourself.
100 men versus 1 gorilla. Who wins? Bro, this has been talked about for like 3 months now. Can we let it go?
3 months. It's probably been like a week, but or 2.
No, legitimately, it has not been a week.
2 maybe.
Dog, it started in fucking February.
Is there a ghost in your room? What the hell what am I seeing flying throughout the sky?
What are you talking about?
You guys saw that, right?
Now I want to rewind the stream. Hold on, I'm gonna look. Now I'm curious. What are you talking about?
While you were talking a second ago, it was like something was like floating in the air. Did you move? Yeah,
was it just like passing by?
Yeah, it was passing by.
Oh, it's probably just my will to live.
I guess. Figure hot card fight McDavid, honestly. Team of the year.
Madonna.
Season. Yeah, he was always fun to use, dude.
Warp speed Madonna, man. So good.
He's on your all wings team, right?
Great, legitimately one of the greatest Red Wings of all time. Yes.
Yeah, it's his ring light. Okay, I don't think his light just moves in the air across the screen.
It does not do that. No.
That'd be a cool ring light, though.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up then.
Yep.
Has there ever been a communication between content creators and the content team yet? There used to be all the time. Yes.
Things have changed.
That was a thing. Yep.
No, you can't make.
We still make Madonna. No.
Can't make any MSPs from previous events.
Another great change to Hockey Ultimate Team. Guys, that is going to do it for this little episode of Hockey Ultimate Talk. Had a good time. We talked a lot. Reek's mic somehow got better, and that's a good thing, and it needs to stay this way.
It does.
I will not be here next week. We'll do our best to get an episode up to you guys. Reek, hope you had a great time. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks as always, Thrash. You too. Have a good one, guys.